Wow, that was such a pleasant one, unexpected. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vladimir Maha, and I often say that a mystery is of my name, Vladimir, but you can call me as you please. I would be spending the next 15 minutes with you, taking you through the thrilling journey of the International Sustainability Academy success story.
And you can stop your presentation and sneak.
Okay, that was not expected, but thank you. So as I was saying, I'm going to be spending the next 15 to 20 minutes with you, taking you through the success stories of ESA. Why coming here, you should have asked yourself, what is there for 3 years to celebrate? And I would like to tell you what we are celebrating today. I will start by taking you to a very beautiful country, the country of the pyramids, the country of the pharaohs. I'd like to take you to Egypt. And starting by presenting to you our fellow Walid Sahalidi. I'm not sure I pronounced that rightly, but I hope I did. Walid, a few years ago, just like everyone, as an architect also, returned to Egypt. And he was faced also by the corona crisis, like each of us were. And as you know, during the corona crisis, everyone had to be locked down, stayed in their homes. And Walid started thinking, was this very healthy for us? Was it healthy to spend more than 12 hours in your house? Very few persons have ever thought about this before. But with the corona crisis happening, it was imminent that there's a pandemic and pandemic could rehappen. So Walid decided to solve the problem, because staying at home for so long is not healthy, and one of the ways to solve it is to resolve the way the houses are being built. So Walid started with rudimentary actions, like, he gathered some architecture friends. They started brainstorming about the idea, what could be done, and they started thinking, oh, maybe let's regreen the houses, maybe let's have some talk shows to discuss this. But it wasn't sufficient. They didn't get enough. That's why Walid said, what more than to come to Germany, to Hamburg, one of the sustainable cities, to learn how, and to develop the house, one of the most sustainable houses, to learn how to design new homes. But again, keeping the architecture of the native architecture in Egypt. So that's how Walid came all the way to Germany. And in Germany, Walid did quite a lot. He went to various courses. He interacted with various fellows, and amazingly, he had so many experiences. He had to go even to Italy, where he had exchanges there. And with all this information he gathered at the International Sustainability Academy, Walid was able to return to Egypt. What you're seeing right now is Walid in Egypt, and he was able to raise awareness about this theory. In Hamburg, he built a post-pandemic manual for architects to design buildings to be pandemic prone and also climate change conscious. And he designed this, and he was able to spread this and raise awareness on TVs. He even has an online module where people can come and learn. He was able to be certified while in Germany as one of the DGNB. It's a certification, a second in Egypt, that permits him to certify houses and certify designs for sustainable and construction. He also met with the countrywide, worldwide regional energy director, because his main idea is that this should be implemented in the laws of building and construction laws in Egypt. And one very important thing is, Walid was going to renovate this building right now. That's the project he's working on. Next, I would like to introduce to you Karima. While Walid was working here, he was also working with Karima. Karima comes from Morocco, very neighboring and almost the same region. But in order to come up with a sustainable building, you need sustainable materials. You need materials that are, equipped enough to insulate the houses. And Karima, Dr. Karima now, was working on this aspect.